I'm going to do a video today and show you how to apply blusher, where to put it, and the different kinds of blusher that you can use. I'm going to start with liquids and creams. That's my preference. I prefer to wear that myself because my skin's a bit more, can be drier, a bit more mature skin. I find liquids and creams are more, they're more flattering on rather than too much powder. Plus, if you're not too sure about blusher, you don't want to wear too much, liquids and creams are the way to start because you can be a bit more subtle. So I've got foundation on at the moment, that's all I've got. This one is one of my favourites, that's the Charlotte Tilbury. It comes in a range of shades. There's peach, pink and pillow talk, which is a sort of quite popular one. This is the Pink Gasm. So it comes out, it usually does have a wee sponge on it, but I take that off because I can't use it in my kit for hygiene. And you just twist it and put a wee bit out. So this is the pink one, so I've already put some on my hands there. So I just use my hands for this, it's the easiest way of doing it. This is nice, it's kind of got a wee shimmery to it. So just putting a wee bit on my finger like that, and then all you want to do is you want to smile and just tap it here. See where it's the sort of quite full bit of your cheek, so you just want to tap it there to start with. So you can see that, I'm starting to put that on. This is so nice as well because it's kind of got a shimmer in it, it's really, really nice. So see, just start tapping it on, feel this part in your cheek and just kind of bring it up a bit. You don't want to bring it too far in or go too low down with it, you just want to keep it there and just bring it up a bit. And it just tapping it, just blending it in. Very, very subtle, so you can see the difference there. It's not a lot at all. And what to do is, because I've got quite a lot there, I've got quite a lot on there, but just build it up and keep going like that. Sometimes I find especially in weddings with blusher, you can put some on into the eye, you can look at the makeup and you can really see the blusher, then you take a photo and it just kind of, like, the colour isn't as prominent, you don't really see it as well. So you do need to put quite a lot on for wedding photography. So it might feel like quite a lot at the time, but there's a reason, it's to pick up in photos. But for yourself and for going out and things, that's not as important, it's more for weddings, that. So, got a bit there, so you just want there, the round part, so you don't bring it too far, too low, and just bring it up the way and just use your hands. And what to do is if you feel you've got too much on, all I'd do is I'd go in with my brush with my foundation on it and and that blends it too, just blend round it if you feel it's maybe too much. Daniel Sandler. So this is my own one, it's a bit done, you can see. It doesn't need a good shake to use it, but I loved it. The names come off it and everything. It's still got the wee thing saying it's Flush, that's the name Flush. Daniel Sandler watercolour. So again, same thing, I'll wipe my hand there, I'll do the same thing, just use a finger to put on. Do that and then just blend it out. Smile, put it on the apples of your cheeks. Again, you don't want to go too far in and just blend it out up to there. And then, same thing, if you think it's too much, go over with your brush with the foundation on it and just blend it a bit more if you feel around the edges it needs a bit more blending. So I'm going to powders, so I've got two that I'm going to use. So this one I think goes well with this Charlotte Tilbury one, that's the Hourglass, the Luminous Flush. And they come in little travel sizes, which is really handy because the big ones, if you don't know how often you're going to wear it, for a kit it's different, I will use it a lot for weddings, but personally yourself, if you were to buy a big blusher, unless you really love it and wear it every day, you might not get through it the same. So the wee ones are a good way of starting. I like that colour, it's quite shimmery as well, but not glittery, it's just got that nice sheen to it. So this is my absolute favourite brush for, I'll just take, doing blusher. This, I don't know where it's from. I think it's Crown Brushes, I'm not 100% sure. It's nothing fancy, it's just quite cheap, but I just love it. I love the shape, it's got that kind of shape to it and it just really goes over nice and over your cheeks and it's quite big. So it's just a really good brush. I'm sure it is Crown Brushes, but I don't know. So I'm just going to sweep a bit of that on, tap it off, and just go over where I've done some. And sweep up like that. So sweep it on like quite a lot on there, you can see that. But that just intensifies it. So day look, something subtle, go with a cream or a liquid. Nighttime building on it, definitely build it up with a powder, and exactly the same as before, just go around it. It is funny though because it doesn't look too much, but if I was to then take a photo of that, it probably wouldn't show up the same. This is one of my favourites, that's the MAC in Dainty Mineralised Blush. Really like that. That's a really nice soft pink colour, really nice pretty pink, if I can open it. Just going to use that. So I've wiped off my brush, it's not, that's kind of got a wee tiny sheen to it as well. Same thing, lifting it up, not going too low, too far down, just going over that. A bit more. I think that's key as well, start with less and build on it. It's easy to put loads on your brush and then dab it on and it's far too much, so just put a little bit on and build it up. That's the best way, I would say. That's a good, you know, when it comes to blusher, apply it layers and then to get the right intensity, because some people like lots, some people don't like a lot. It just depends what you want, but that's the way I would say it. Layer it up, don't put too much on to begin with. If it's anything like that, you want to see any quick videos on things like that, you know, contour, blush, lips, anything, just give me a wee shout and I'd be happy to do one for you. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.